Terrific effort!
And oh, he's got that completely wrong.
Now it's Saka.
The attendance for this match was 96,026.
Rice has created one goal already. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, Peter, if they're attempting to see out the game with such a narrow advantage, there's room for trouble. I just think they're sending out the wrong message. This could backfire.
And it's Bellingham. Rice. Pinches it off him. England leading then, courtesy of the goal scored late in the first half here. And the score is 1-0. Can he get it through? Oh, well measured. Havertz! And that's a tiny finish. They have done it! They have their equaliser!
Well, it looks like we have ourselves a real game here now, Peter. They've been rewarded for their courage, for their attitude, for their application, and now they'll want another.
One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
So they have it all to do again.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
That's a good run down the left. Kane. Saka. Subimendi. Gehi. Eze. Now, can they get him away? Great defending, strong and determined. Subimendi. Saka. Calafiori. Now it's Havertz. Gabriel. Calafiori. Havertz looking to add to his goal. Tries to play it through. Foul right on the edge of the box. It could go either way here. The referee's decided that he was fouled outside the box, and it is just a free kick.
Substitution for England, number 7.
Stones has been shown a yellow card for that offence, just to confirm. Rice is eyeing up his options in the middle.
Bellingham. Coming on the field, number 24, Palmer. Number 11, Phil Foden. Number 26, Gallagher.
Subimendi. Rice. Oh, that's well spotted. Foden. And that's been intercepted. Konsa cuts it out. Gallagher. This is a promising build-up. And it's Kane. Threads one in. He is just caressing the ball. Oh, good ball. And he welcomes it in. And a chance! And how did he not put that away?
It's a very watchable game, isn't it? Any goal from here could well be the winner.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him. Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
And he's let fly! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders.
Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer, and quickly.
Tries to pass it through. He's well positioned here. Cross into the box. That's going to go a long way. Gallagher.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
And here's Kane. Nice bit of trick. It's Kane! Oh, just lacked a decent finish. Lewis Skelly. And that will be the final act. A good watch, a really good watch. Both sides toiling to try and outthink, outsmart each other. But it wasn't to be, and they're all square. Lewis Skelly taking in the accolades, having been named. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. It's a pleasure and a privilege for me to be here.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up, and we'll be getting underway very soon. It is a true heavyweight clash.
Well, it certainly doesn't feel like a friendly to me, Peter.
The atmosphere, absolutely that of a premium contest.
Yeah, and this crowd are demanding the most from their players, and it looks like they might get what they came for.
So things are underway. Trossard was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's free. Can he finish? And needless to say, that deserved better.
Trossard has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
Rice. Passing is crisp and sharp. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
I really like the look of this guy, Foden, who, to me, is a player who had...
Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. Yellow or red? It is red. Well, the players are flocking round their fallen colleague, and they look worried. England are now forced to play the bulk of the game a man short.
Well, talk about being caught between a rock and a hard place. I don't think he had much choice there, although he's paid for it.
What a start. Free kick in a dangerous position. Rice!
Well, conceding free kicks in areas like that are an invitation to the set-piece technicians. They have to cut this out.
Saka. Palmer. That's good running with the ball. Great defending, strong and determined. Trossard.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Now it's Rice. That's a good foray he's making. Lewis Skelly gets across to intercept that. Now it's Kane. Oh, good spread. And it's Alexander-Arnold. Palmer. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. It's a really well-measured ball. Palmer, well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And smartly reclaimed. Trossard! And he couldn't finish.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
Now it's Rice. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
He just didn't catch that one right, and he knows it.
Lewis Skelly. Saka. And that's going right the way across. Alexander-Arnold. And they've switched it over to the other side.
That's a cracking pass to stretch the opposition.
Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Now it's Havertz. 15 minutes till half-time. Havertz! And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Palmer. And it's Bellingham. Now it's Kane. Trossard. And the finish! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
Havertz deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him. They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Palmer. Lovely pass, but can he... Big chance! Oh, and that is really good tenacity.
There's a defensive height advantage here, Peter, but of course it's not guaranteed to work.
Yeah, they've got to find a way around this huge height disadvantage. Gehi, distributed tidily. And it's Alexander-Arnold. Oh, good-looking ball. Gehi makes the interception. Alexander-Arnold. Palmer. And Alexander-Arnold. Saka. And he's being shifted off it. Timber. And it's Zubimendi. Cute ball
There
now,
will
how
be
can he
1
reach
minute
it?
Added time.
Rice is flagged offside. Oh no, he's got that wrong. Bellingham. That's the end of the first 45. So we go in at half-time with both defences still yet to be breached. They rather cancelled each other out in the first period. Let us see what the second half brings. Reflections on the first half?
England can take heart from the fact that they're more than holding their own despite being a man down. That's credit to their level of organisation and spirit. Now that they've got a chance to have a breather and settle down, it'll be interesting to see what approach they'll take after the break.
So we are still where we were at the beginning. It is 0-0 at the break.
Everyone, please welcome our players. Substitution for England. Number 10, Bellingham.
So right back into the action.
Number 11, Phil
Well, I
Foden.
suppose from a defensive perspective, Peter, neither manager can be too unhappy. I just wonder which team is going to up the ante first.
Gallagher. Number 8, Henderson.
England
Number
come out this
18,
half somewhat altered.
Foden.
Well, I think it's the perfect time to make a change.
That has been slung wide. Zubimendi. Well, that has not gone well. Gallagher for Palmer. And this is Kane. Rice. Well, that looks a cracking ball. Jordan Henderson. Palmer. And it's Gallagher. Gallagher. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Nicely weighted ball. Palmer. And that's been won straight back. He's on it, can he get away? Chance for a shot! And he hits the net! They've done it! Finally, they've broken through. That was a given, it always was.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
So the first moment of real significance.
The attendance
While
for
it's
this
great
match was
commitment on show here, they'll be hoping now
97,559.
that they can stay focused and disciplined enough to hold on to this.
Looking for the run. Now it's Havertz. Foot in. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, while the temptation's always there, Peter, I think it would be ill-advised of them to try settle for what they've got.
Now it's Havertz. He'll try from distance! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to
Substitution
the
for
opposition.
England.
This team
Number
know how to
24,
counter, and they'll be looking to do it
Palmer.
every chance they get.
Coming on to replace him is number 17,
Zubimendi.
Eze.
England do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
England disappointing in the end there. They lack urgency. Calafiori. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. Caught offside that time. Jordan Henderson. Now it's Eze. And it's Henderson. That's Eze. And it's Gallagher. Great. It's Kane! Oh, he has absolutely drilled that. Half an hour gone in the second half. He's not played the ball, that's a foul. The ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. Havertz. Good pressure. Takes a shot!
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
It's a good run he's making out on the left. Gallagher. Jordan Henderson. Saliba kept his eye on it, and he's there. Driving on and making good progress. 1-0 as we head towards the end. Gordon receives it in a wide position. Oh, that's fabulous. Gordon! And that really should have been that.
Gordon really should have done better there. I just hope for his sake that he doesn't live to regret that.
Rice. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. Yehi. And it's Gallagher. Now it's Kane. Now it's Gordon.
Well, it's probably safe to say now, Peter, that it's going to be all about game management from here.
Now it's Rice. I think we're just about done here. Havertz. Saka. And he was alert to it. Alexander-Arnold.
Minutes has been indicated.
And Lewis Skelly. Stones. And the referee brings it to a close. Relief, finally. Now at last they can enjoy the taste of victory. Fingernails bitten to the quick, but they have got over the line. Quite a ride. Kane taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter. Hi, everyone. The excitement has really picked up now, and I'm eager for the action to start.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud, but Saka! Saka! Amazing!
As openings go, this is up there. Another magnificent finish from Mr. Magnificent. This could be good, very good.
It was the crispest of hits. He just crashed it in.
Well, Peter, it would have taken something incredible for the keeper to keep that one out. It was absolutely spanked.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. That is good progress on the left. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Well, that has not gone well. Ah, he shoots! Well, that is certainly not what he had in mind.
I can't quite believe he's missed that, Peter.
Subimendi. Oh, easy pickings there. England leading here thanks to that early goal. And the score is 1-0. He's cut it out. Eze chooses to go crossfield. More and more pressure on the ball here. Stood up well to him there. Arsenal have quite a reputation for being combative, confrontational, just in your face, Jim.
It's well rehearsed, Peter. It's testament to their excellent work ethic, really. The way they always go chasing the ball in numbers, and they can keep it up late into a game too.
And this is Kane. Calafiori gets across to intercept that. Stones. Now Konsa. Gehi. Stones. Alexander-Arnold. And it's Bellingham. Lewis Skelly. And Gehi. Rice. Gehi. And it's Bellingham. Now it's Kane. Driving forward. Bellingham. Distributed tidily. Bellingham. And he's there to belt it away. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. He's on it. Can he get away? Shot at goal! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Ball is over the line. Kane. England have reclaimed it. Takes the shot! Keeper's not concerned by that.
Rice clearly felt that distance wasn't an issue, but maybe there were better options for him there.
Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. He's picked his big chance! Oh, the ball's come loose here. And it's Eze. Aimed beyond the defence. Eze! Saka. Havertz. A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress.
Might want to be careful there.
That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. No second thought, a straight red card. Arsenal are down to 10 men. Kane. Now it's Eze. He is just caressing the ball. Oh, shooting chance! Good try, very good try, in fact.
I think it was one of those, Peter, where he's caught it too well. He's not even looking at the keeper, so he knew where everything was.
And it's Bellingham. England looking to go into the break, 1-0 up. Decent chance! And it's hoisted clear. He is through here. Tries a shot! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Eze really must be thinking what he has to do to score there. It might not be such a bad idea playing this short and into feet.
Absolutely, they're certainly not as big as those trying to stop them. Saka, that is lovely. Now it's Eze. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And the referee has signalled for half-time. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs. So your views on the first half?
England definitely happy with the way they've gone about things in the first half. Could they have turned more of their chances into goals? They can't let that be their regret now.
England can look back at a decent first half. 1-0 the score. And we are back underway.
Well, my advice would be to keep at it. If you're doing well, keep it going.
And he shoots! He doesn't look too happy with that.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing.
Lewis Skelly. Rice. And it's Rice. Kane. It's a really well-measured ball. And Alexander-Arnold.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Chance here to counter. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Looking to pass their way up the pitch. That has been slung wide. And he's been shifted off it. Yeah, he's fouled him there. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. Alexander-Arnold taking charge of the dead ball. Oh, special! That is a special goal! A finish of true class! And this is getting better and better. Oh, that is a bit special.
Well, he made it look effortless. Clearly a training ground perfectionist.
England are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
There's a certain authoritativeness in everything they do now. If they want to...
It looks as though the ref has given a penalty. He has. England presented with a golden opportunity here. So this to extend their lead. What a save by David Raya! It's loose now and they want to get it back. The movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Oh, that's sweet, almost telepathic. Played back. And it's Bellingham. And that's another good win of the ball. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him. I wouldn't fancy playing up front.
It's Kane! Oh, Harry Kane, how good are you? He's got himself an absolute peach. Up by 3. They have their boots on the throats of their foes. And a calamitous moment ends with the inevitable result.
Oh, how can they be so careless, Peter? It's too casual. They were never going to get away with that kind of sloppiness.
A case now of complete control.
I think there's been a greater menace to everything they've been doing during this spell, one that they hope will continue.
Bellingham has been booked, just to confirm, for that earlier incident.
I just think it was...
And it's been given away. Calafiori. Rice. Tries to pass it through. He's onside. Timber. Good ball, good take. Havertz! Oh, it's a beauty! A finish right from the top draw. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Well, for me, you can't fault the keeper there. The effort went in at the widest possible point off the upright. Nothing he could do.
Kai Havertz.
Could they be onto something here?
Number 10.
Quick look, thought about cutting inside.
Coming
Oh,
on to
good
replace
read.
him
That was
is
well played,
number
well
26,
struck.
Gallagher.
Alexander-Arnold. Saka looks to the other side.
Well spotted.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Zubimendi. It's Saka. No, that's been intercepted. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And it's Rice. Gallagher. Eze. There's the crossfield ball. Alexander-Arnold. And it's Gallagher. Now it's Kane. Now this could be a chance. Oh, really cute. What a good chance here. Oh, that was no routine save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Number
Corner
7.
number 2 then.
Bukayo Saka.
Alexander-Arnold
17,
with the short one.
Eze. Coming on
And
the
it's going to be
field,
another one.
number
England
24,
have their third corner.
Number 11, Phil Foden. Substitution in
They've played it
progress.
short. Oh, that's neat. Opts to play it back. And the shot! Oh, super goal! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. Well, no goalkeeper would keep that out. It really was a bullet.
Well, that was hit with genuine ferocity. You just don't stop those, Peter.
England palpably stronger, better, superior. Well, the idea was a good one.
Added time.
The execution of it, not quite so.
He made it look a bit predictable.
He won't be happy with that one. Now it's Foden. Oh, that's fabulous. Foden. Oh, good climb. He arrived on cue, but fluffed his line. So a bit of a revolving door here. Lots and lots of changes.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
It's a good run down the right. Shot could be on. He's having a shot! Harry Kane! Off the scale! That is a gem! An absolute gem! This day becomes absolute... And that is that. England really have hit the heights. A tour de force that has left their opponents reeling. And that is what tends to happen when they do their thing. Kane picking up the Man of the Match award, and no... Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. My name's Peter Drury, and here's my co-commentator for the game. It's Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter. Hi, everyone. The excitement has really picked up.
Saka! Oh, split-second reaction.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it. It might not be such a bad idea playing this short and into feet.
Yeah, they've got to find a way around this huge height disadvantage. It's their second corner of the game. And it's been taken short. He's had a shot! And he's managed to get rid. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Konsa cuts it out. Eze. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Yeah, Jordan Pickford. He's a great all-round goalkeeper, Peter. Great at shot stopping and dominant in his box. He also gets counter-attacks going with his accurate long passes. The opposite.
And the shot! Sensational from Bellingham!
As openings go, this is up there. Another magnificent finish from Mr. Magnificent. This could be good, very good.
The purest possible contact. What a fabulous strike.
I think he's even surprised himself, Peter, in how well he caught that.
Arsenal are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Calafiori. So just one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. Quarter of an hour played. Mosquera. So what can they make of this? He is through here. It's Kane!
We'll simply have to tip his hat to the keeper here because that was a magnificent save.
He's in a great position here. Arsenal ran themselves into the proverbial cul-de-sac there, and he's managed to get free. Mosquera did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Kane threads one in, and he shoots! And he's stuck it away! And they're threatening to fly away here! Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
England are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
Rice. It's Saka. It's a really well-measured ball. He's picked his way through. Alexander-Arnold. Very nearly half an hour gone here. Rice! That was superb goalkeeping.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
England have their third corner. They've played it short. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. Shapes to shoot! Oh, special! That is a special goal! About as smooth as it gets! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. He gave it plenty and some. Crashed it in.
Yeah, you just don't save those, Peter. Too much power on, and the manager's absolutely loving this.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Saka has been booked, just to confirm, for that earlier incident.
Well, what goes through a player's head at times like that is a mystery to me.
England disappointing in the end there. They lack urgency. Rice, and it's Bellingham. And it's Rice. And here's Bellingham. The referee's awarded a free kick. Saka. Plays the return pass. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Well, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Now it's Eze. And here's Trossard. 40 minutes gone. Half-time closing in. Opts for safety. Passing is crisp and sharp. Konsa producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Over to the right flank. Oh, he's found support out wide. He's got away. Saka! Relentless! Just relentless! They are purring, truly purring.
There will be 3
And that
minutes
really
added
is
time.
so impressive.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
This is a gloriously greedy performance. No, that's been intercepted. Saka, Havertz, for Rice. Alexander-Arnold. And the referee says that is that for the first half. Staggering, just staggering. Not in their wildest dreams would they have expected a half-time scoreline like
And a
this.
quick reminder today that parking
Well,
in
for
the
me,
area
it's a
around
lead
the
that's
stadium
thoroughly
is strictly
deserved, Peter.
forbidden.
They've been
Please use
quicker to
parking
pretty
provided
much
by the
everything
club
so
or
far.
any other
The
paid
only
parking
thing
facilities in
you've
the
got to
area.
wonder is
And please
how taxing
welcome
is this
our
for the
lads to the
players?
field.
How long can they keep it up for? Are we going to see a fade in this second half?
England looking unstoppable, unbeatable, and in case you're wondering, yes, that really is the scoreline. And we're already back up and running after half-time. Shifted upfield. Saka could complete a hat-trick here, Jim. It's Kane! And there's a goal! They are getting horribly bullied, and it seems there is plenty more to come.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. Oh, that's fabulous. Nice control. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Rice just eases him off the ball. And it's Bellingham. Now it's Rice. Right. Oh, he's having a go! Oh, there was plenty on that.
That was really good pressure. They did.
Oh, what a mistake! He's trying his best to keep it in play here. So their fourth corner of the game. Alexander-Arnold goes short. He's having a hit! Oh, denied at the last.
Kane probably should have taken a breath and
The
looked for
attendance for
runners.
this match
It helps to
was
put your head up from time to time, Peter.
96,847.
Yeah, he's fouled him there. Saliba. Timber. Timber makes a move down the right. Bellingham. Rice. And it's Eze. Bellingham. Rice. Now it's Eze. Lovely pass, but can he get there? That's gone all the way through to the keeper. Arsenal have reclaimed it. And it's Bellingham.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Eze. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Can he get on the end of this? Havertz! And he's missed it.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but
Substitution
that's a
for
warning
England.
to the opposition.
Number 9.
This team know how to counter,
Hey.
and they'll be looking to do it
Coming on to
every
replace
chance they
him
get.
is number 19.
England
Watkins.
still have the cards to affect this game. Great defending, strong and determined. Defending was strong and firm. Now it's Eze.
That's good play from him.
Timber.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack. Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Good ball, good take.
Well, it's not the best when it comes to decision-making. OK, initially he probably was afforded the space to hold on to it, but the longer he did that, the more he was going to be swamped.
He has found the way through. Mosquera. And it's Rice. Now Timber. Saliba. Rice. Zubimendi. Looking to pass their way up the pitch. Calafiori. Tries to pass it through. Now it's Saka. Tries to... Getting up there! Off the post! And he's there to clear it. Watkins. That's going wide left. Takes on his marker. No, he wasn't being taken in by that trickery. And it's Rice. Timber. No way through. Chooses to go cross-field. Mosquera. Saliba. Rice. Bellingham. Looking understandably energised after his goal. Havertz.
There will be
That will
one
annoy the
minute added
manager.
time.
They're making themselves too predictable here.
Gabriel. Calafiori. He's a sharp little ball here. Can he get it through? And the referee brings it to a close. England pretty much in utopia, imposing themselves in the manner they wanted right from the start. A show... Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise
Hello,
of a
everybody,
match
and
that will
welcome.
really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury and this is Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter. Hi, everyone. The excitement has really picked up now, and I'm eager for the action to start.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. It is a monster matchup, Jim Beglin.
It'll be interesting to see how these teams will go about things in the knowledge that there's nothing riding on it.
Yeah, maybe there is some scope for experimentation.
Yeah, I suppose something different to the norm. That would be an interesting prospect. It could get combustible.
So straight into the action. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Rice. Now it's Trossard. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
The defensive qualities of William Saliba. For me, Peter, he's someone who's shown great leadership from such a young age when starting his career in France. I see a lot of bravery.
That could spell trouble. And it's gone back to the keeper. Lewis Skelly. That's good pressing, squeezing the play. Saka. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Now it's Saka.
That's going in strongly.
Now who's going to be first to this? Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly.
Well, caution is dominating proceedings. This isn't meeting expectations.
Alexander-Arnold. Rice. And it's Bellingham. Now it's Kane. Rice producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. And it's been given away. It's Kane! Sensational from Kane! A finish of true class! A horrible blip. A moment they could well have done without.
Well, how can they be so careless, Peter? It's too casual. They were never going to get away with that kind of sloppiness.
Harry Kane!
So the first moment of real significance.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Saka. England currently a goal to the good, and with the lion's share of the ball. Aimed beyond the defence. He's in a great position here. Calafiori. And it's Rice. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. Konsa. Saka. Delivers with whip. Gabriel gets it away. Eze! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Trossard. Well, that looks a decent ball. He can run onto that. Saka! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
Oh, it's very good running, that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement.
Rice. And it's Kane. Now it's Bellingham. Oh, good spread. Great ball, and he's in here. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And this is Kane. That has been slung wide. Bellingham. Good take, and is he in? Big chance! Oh, it's hit the post! Well, he's had a decent crack at it.
Just couldn't quite control it. Nothing wrong with the height and the contact.
Now it's Kane. Saka. Zubimendi cuts it out. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Rice. Now Saliba. Saliba gets across to intercept that. That has ended up in no man's land. Rice. And it's Bellingham. And he welcomes it in. Saka. Gabriel cuts out the pass. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning.
Well, you either commit a foul and take one for the team, or just stand by and concede a potential goal. It's not a great choice, Peter, but I think I do the former in that position.
Oh, that's close, and that will be the last of it. It's half-time. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here. England coming in at half-time, leading by 1-0.
Yeah, I like the fact that there was a genuine flow to this game, as well as intent. But I can't help feeling that their efforts deserved that little bit more.
England can look back at a decent first half. 1-0 the score. And we are back on the way.
England can do themselves a massive favour by grabbing another one here.
Now it's Rice. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Bellingham. Eze opts for safety. And Gehi. And it's Stones. It's Saka. Bellingham. For Rice. Kane. That's a good ball. Tries a shot! Team still separated by the game's only goal. And it's Bellingham. And that has left him in a heap. The referee's awarded a free kick. And that's going to be a booking. It's a good 30, 35 yards out, this.
Decent hit from there.
Zubimendi. And it's Zubimendi. Rice. Now that's well seen too. Ah, he's given it away.
The attendance
what
for
are you
this match
thinking?
was
There's a lot of football still to be
98,004.
played, Peter, so ideally they need to maintain an attacking endeavour.
Yehi. Stones. Alexander-Arnold. For Rice. And it's Eze. Kane. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Saliba did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Rice. Alexander-Arnold. Oh, such a clever touch. And here's Saka. And the shot! And he can thump it away.
England have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence.
And here's Eze. Knocks it into space. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
Substitution for
Well, I think he'll
England.
undoubtedly add
Number
more
10,
movement and
Bellingham.
fluidity in the final third
Coming on
with
the field
his passing
is
range.
Number 26, Gallagher.
England perhaps contemplating their next change here. Trossard turns back here, probably the best option. Calafiori. 75 minutes played. Oh, terrible pass. And he shoots! It's a goal! Right back in it! Almost no time remaining. Game still on. Oh, delicious. Such devilish curl.
Oh, it was a real beauty, Peter, and while many might have just lashed out at it, he took his time and he put it where very few can.
So they have it all to do again.
Well, at this stage, Peter, it's going to come down to how badly they want to win this.
Lewis Skelly. Yehi. Still anyone's game, this. One moment can decide it.
Listen, the fans haven't given up on this by any means. They still believe it can be won.
And it's Eze. And it's Gallagher. Passing is crisp and sharp. That's going wide left. Just eases him off the ball.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Calafiori.
They're avoiding the blatantly obvious by not getting the ball into the opposition box. That's where it has to be.
Saka. Calafiori. Zubimendi.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Gallagher. Nicely aimed pass. It's Saka. Saka powering forward here. They'll have to settle for that. Well, nothing to separate the sides in the end, not for the want of desire, drive or determination. No complaints. Kane.